If our brain is continuing to make 500 cc's of fluid, right? Where is the fluid going on a daily basis?
That is a that is a brilliant inquiry. That's a brilliant question. We were surprised when we did our first analysis of the cerebrospinal fluid with some of the best mass spec technology that we have in the world at Harvard Medical School. I was shocked to see how many what we call extracellular matrix proteins there were in the fluid itself, right? So what extracellular matrix proteins are is these are actually proteins that are outside of the cells, but making up that fascial component, the liquid fascia, even like the bridges of some of the tissues between cells that really kind of helps keep the cells together, but also the liquid cells, the liquid fascia. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, this is absolutely amazing. I actually called it a liquid extracellular matrix. I called it a liquid fascia.
Yeah.
So, in essence, we like to sort of compartmentalize things in
Yeah.
science. We like to say, this is the liver, this is the heart. It's impossible to separate it. So like during sleep now, that's where the research is primarily showing that like we open up our entire brain, the entire tissue of the brain, and the fluid actually goes into the brain itself. So it's not surprising that this is like a liquid fascia. This is a liquid matrix. It's less differentiated. It's less sort of congealed.
Yeah.
When it gets into the fascia and there's all the collagen and everything, it's almost like it's a little bit more, contained. If you're looking at it molecularly, or if you're looking at sort of vibrationally, right, the information from the fluid of the cerebrospinal fluid is informing every fluid molecule, all the fluids of the system. So not to separate it and to see it really as a continuum, like a continuum of from the less dense fluid, from the less differentiated fluid in the middle of your brain, in the middle of your spine, bathing the outside, to a slightly more differentiated, slightly more dense fluid as it's flowing through the tissues. But just like what you said, right, it's really all one when you get to that fascial level.